of our country, they will face you on the hot seat. A program that brings the burning topics, the most controversial issues, and people directly to you. No stone will be left unturned, no question will be too risky to ask, and no one will be untouchable. Tune in Monday to Thursday from 4 p.m. and Sundays from 3 p.m. right here on Synergy TV. It's time you face the people on the hot seat, hosted by the defender of the grassroots, the people's ambassador, Harvey R. Boris. I love my country.
Daughter, where the native legends say, wheresoever they may wander, end in Trinidad their days, and this lovely fragrant island with its forest hill sublime, well might be the smiling Eden, pictured in the book divine.
Auntie, happy anniversary. Congrats on your golden jubilee. Auntie, happy anniversary. My primary school reader did say it plain. Once you eat a the cascadoo, in Trini you must remain. Cause no matter how far you fly, once you taste it, baby, right here you'll return to die. Since 62 summer head to greener pastures, in the big apple they want a bite. Though for 50 years we could have gone faster. To build a nation we have to fight and fight. I love my country, I shall put it away before party, just like Harvey Boris. Oh no, and I love Trinbago, not Trini to the bone, but the marrow. So when them stormy dark clouds want to threaten white, black and red, tell them shred. Until we get real serious, remove the drugs and all them cokeheads. You see me, I want to see Trinbago moving ahead. I agree, we are still a paradise, built byways to highways, but progress came with a price. Although we excel in culture and sports, along the east-west corridor, our youths they pack up courts. Tell me, what is this great fatal attraction? This love affair that they have with crime. Now one by one they fall a daily extraction. We've got to save our youths while they're in their prime. Teach them to sing.
This is
Dear Lord, thank you for today. Thank you for your continued grace and blessings. Lord, today I ask for clarity that only you can bring. When everything feels noisy, confusing, and overwhelming, your peace is what I seek. Lord, be my center in the midst of the storm. When my mind is consumed with worry and doubt, lead me to your still waters. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Looking for that perfect accommodation? Well, come to Caribbean Tourist Villa, located at number 7 Methuen Street, Port of Spain. All our rooms are equipped with AC, internet, and access to our lovely pool. Whether you're looking for a personal getaway or family accommodations, Caribbean Tourist Villa is exactly the place to be. Enjoy the ambience of staycation, luxurious rooms, and a well-trained staff. Call us now at 623-9164, 797-2858, or contact us at CaribbeanTouristVilla@gmail.com. Caribbean Tourist Villa, where your magical moments begin.
Welcome to Alicia's Palace, your gateway to relaxation, adventure, and excitement. Nestled in the picturesque Lady Chancellor Hills overlooking Port of Spain, we cater to both tourists and locals seeking an unforgettable staycation experience. Our rooms are designed to provide the utmost comfort, ensuring you have a restful and rejuvenating stay. Pamper yourself in our jacuzzi room or enjoy fun-filled moments in our 2 outdoor pools. You can unwind in our bar and lounge or embark on thrilling island tours and experiences. Planning a wedding or special function, our 300-capacity event facility is the ideal choice to create lasting memories with your loved ones. You can also choose from exciting packages like single-day and overnight packages with your special someone. To book your tropical escape, call us at 624-8553 or WhatsApp 3173843. You can also email us at info@aliciaspalace.com or visit our website at aliciaspalace.com for more details.
Eastern Credit Union is giving you financing for school vacation or both. Plus, you could win over $9,000 in prizes.
Books in the morning, beach by the evening, dreams getting closer, life doing both. Education first, then they get away. Plans on your side every step of the way. Easy to start, easy to grow. Pay it back smooth, watch your future glow. Learn and leisure, leading the way. Learn and leisure, make the dream okay. Eastern Credit Union, let the good times play. Learn and leisure, leading the way.
Call 800-4328 for more. Approved by the NLCB. Eastern Credit Union, leading the way.
Do you suffer from diabetes or high blood pressure, or just in need of a general checkup? Look no further. Visit Batson & Associates Limited, your holistic health experts, for your personalized program of solutions with a range of premium products and services tailored to suit your needs. Come and experience transformative healing with our team of specialists in natural and integrative medicine. Visit us or give us a call today at 222-8261 or 314-9975 and begin your journey to optimal health. And remember, if you think health is expensive, try sickness.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
We, the people. The people want hope, opportunities, security, and respect. The people want justice. The people want the truth.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Hear the truth with Ombudsman Harvey R. Boris, the voice of truth. Can you handle the truth?
I love my country.
Every great business deserves to be noticed. But being great isn't enough if no one knows you exist. Imagine your brand reaching thousands of listeners and viewers across Trinidad and Tobago. That's exactly what the Hot Seat 868 with Harvey Boris delivers. Promote your products, showcase your services, build trust, increase your visibility. Your message reaches the people who matter most. Don't let your competitors steal the spotlight. Get your business in the Hot Seat 868 today. Call or WhatsApp us at 271-8435. Your business, your brand, your moment to shine.
Your business, your brand, your moment to shine. You want to advertise? We're giving you advertisement after advertisement, lower and lower and lower. We are reaching thousands, and the most important thing, people know that this program is a safe program. To advertise in this program, it means people think your product is safe. Because I will make sure, check you to find out how safe it is. So therefore, if you have a small business, a small something, a parlor, a shop, a grocery, you're doing this, that, the other, and you want to advertise at small money that you wouldn't miss, you contact the number. Make sure and contact the number, because we're doing it for you. So therefore, my friends, if your son, your daughter have a small business in Pinal, in Debe, in Siparia, Point Fortin, Maruga, Toko, Tunapuna, Barataria, Sealots, Westmoreland, Goodwood Park, Port of Spain, Woodbrook, Cascade, St. Anne's, you want to advertise it. Your businesses in Palatavere, Bloody Bay, Glamorgan, Mount St. George, your businesses in any area, Mount Hope, your business is down in Crown Point, Store Bay, Canaan, wherever your business is, you want to advertise it at small money. Money you wouldn't have missed. I'm telling you, because I want to get business going in this country. Yes, I'm going. Because I'm going to be making an appeal to all landlords. This is an appeal to all landlords. We need to turn this country around. Landlords, you are important. Turn this country around. I'm calling on all landlords, business landlords that is providing space for businesses like the malls and the little places on the road where I have 2, 3, 4 business shops. I'm calling on business landlords to reduce your rent for the rest of this year, right before Christmas. Reduce your rent by 25 to 50%, to give the small entrepreneur the chance to catch themselves. I'm calling on all landlords, business landlords, to reduce your rent. Reduce your rent. It's a national call I'm making, and I want landlords to call me, let me know. I am prepared to do it, because listen, if you don't do it, stores in your building will be closing one by one. For us to come out of this together, it must be together we aspire, together we achieve. So landlord, you make a little less, but you keep your business in progress. And to me, that is the best. So landlords, business landlords, reduce your rent by 25 to 50% for the month of September, October, and November. 3 months as a trial basis. 3 months to give your clients, your tenants, the opportunity to breathe again, to catch themselves. 3 months, reduction of the rent. All business landlord, West Mall, Long Circular Mall, 3C or 3N, down Shagona side, all Mid-Center Mall, all malls, Tobago Mall, down in Lowlands, Tobago Mall, all reduce. Listen, landlords, call a national landlord meeting, business landlords, and reduce your rent. This is an appeal from the hot seat, from the leader of the grassroots. All business landlords, reduce your rent, reduce your rent, reduce your rent, to let commerce and business able to circulate. Give them a chance to breathe again, as you'll have closure after closure after closure. Again, all business landlords, mall owners, business strips on the main thoroughfares, all of you, reduce your rent for the next 3 months by 25 to 50% in order to breathe life back into your tenants, to ensure that they are able to stand up to see the new year. Keep your place going. It is better that you have half a loaf, 3/4 loaf, than have no loaf at all, with your tenants closing down or moving out, and you end up with empty spaces. Landlords, the choice, the decision is yours. Please reduce your rent. And to you tenants, if you want to advertise, call this number on the screen. You will see it coming to you. Call and let the hot seat advertise you. Let the hot seat take you to the next level. Watch it. The hot seat 868. That's on Facebook. The hot seat 868. But our television audience is second to none. We have the highest television audience at this time on TV in Trinidad and Tobago. The highest television audience. So you can subscribe, you can listen, but advertise right here on the hot seat. advertise on the hot seat, and get your thing out. Contact 271-8435. That's 271-8435. Contact that number. Director, play the ad, and then we start the program. Again, landlords, ease up your tenants, and tenants advertise directly on the hot seat. TNT, I love my country. Bring it on, Director.
Great business deserves to be noticed. But being great isn't enough if no one knows you exist. Imagine your brand reaching thousands of listeners and viewers across Trinidad and Tobago. That's exactly what the Hot Seat 868 with Harvey Boris delivers. Promote your products, showcase your services, build trust, increase your visibility. Your message reaches the people who matter most. Don't let your competitors steal the spotlight. Get your business in the Hot Seat 868 today. Call or WhatsApp us at 271-8435. Your business, your brand, your moment to shine.
Your moment to shine. So let's start shining on the hot seat. Let's start looking bright on the hot seat. And again, 271-8435. Make that call. Don't be afraid. Make that call. And of course, business owners, business building owners, we need a national referendum or a national coming together to keep business going in this country. For the month of September, October, and November, reduce your rent between 25 to 50% to give your tenants a chance to survive and to breathe. All landlords of business properties, the decision is yours. Now, let's start the program with the great words. At the count of 3, wherever you are, say it with me. Are you ready, TNT? 1, 2, 3. I love, love, love my country, Trinidad and Tobago. The red, the white, and of course the black. The red, the white, and of course the black. The red, the white, and of course the black. Yes, I love my country. I love my country. Do you love this country? If you love this country, you must love every single race. We can fight for, like for instance, the African race that needs uplifting further based on slavery and the situation of opportunities. We can lift them up. We can lift up the East Indian community in terms of other areas where they are not strong in, whether it is in sports or what have you. We can do that. We can lift up other communities, but we must lift up all a country. If you love this country, you must love people across every race. And I will fight for different groups as I see fit. I will do it. And if you love the country, you must love your community. If you love your community, you must love your street. What street are you on? I love my street. Yes. What street are you on? Are you on Pembroke Street? Charlotte Street? Are you on Mova Street? Penal Street? Roxbow Street? Are you on Pembroke Street? Yes. What street are you on? Toko Street? Barataria Street? Sawa Street? Paletovere Street? What street are you on? Whatever street you're on, make the best of your street. Paint your wall, pull up some grass, fix a little hole, get a little hole in front of everything. The government can't do everything. I've always said, I've been saying for the last 20-something years, don't wait on the government to do everything. Whatever we can do as a community, for our street, for our community, let's do it. Let's do it. And therefore, buy air horns. So if something happens, somebody coming to do some wrong thing, loud air horn in the place. Yeah, form a community watch group. You know what I'm saying? Form a WhatsApp group so you can communicate. Listen, a street is your street. Let's put aside our minor differences. There's too much fight down. Only fight down. God, boy, Lord, I'm tired of the fight down. Fight down. God, Lord, have mercy. On some streets, there's so much of fight down. It's every day. God, Lord, have mercy. Too much of fight down on the streets. And if you look around and you see your trees are too big and your trees need cutting, call in Kevin. Kevin will come and cut your tree, trim your tree, and move your tree for you. Call Kevin and he will come and do it. He will trim your tree, move your tree, and do it right. Call Kevin. Yes, he have a very good service. Call Kevin. 283-0308. That's 283-0308. Call Kevin. And after you do that, and you want to move on, you want to get your place organized, rain come, water falling in, you have a leak in your roof, or your guttering falling down, call the one brother, call Delroy. Delroy come in, whoop, and fix that for you, beat it, so you're nice, your place not leaking, so your place nice. Call Delroy, 214-2524. That's Delroy's at 214-2524. Call Delroy's at 214-2524. Call Delroy's at 714-2524. That's 714-2524. That's 714-2524. 714-2524. Let me repeat it. Call Delroy's to fix your roof, your guttering, no job too small. So call him, and it's free estimate. So when you call him and he come, he ain't charging a cent for that. Call Delroy at 214-2524. That's 214-2524. And after everything is nice, it's summer vacation. Let me say congrats to those of you who came with your children last week at Caribbean Tourist Villa. The children had a wonderful time. They were in the pool, they were swimming, and I say congratulations to all of you who came and stayed at Caribbean Tourist Villa. But more children are calling for it, and some parents are playing stingy, mingy with their children, boy. No, bring your children to Caribbean Tourist Villa and let them enjoy the ambience of this time. Staycation. Bring them to Caribbean Tourist Villa, swimming pool galore, come in the pool and jump in the pool, bzoom, as you jump in the water. Caribbean Tourist Villa, call Caribbean Tourist Villa and make it your home away from home. Caribbean Tourist Villa, number 7, Methuen Street, Woodbrook, Port of Spain. Right there, nice, safe community, next to Arpita Avenue. Caribbean Tourist Villa is really a home away from home. At Caribbean Tourist Villa, you have kitchen to cook. So while you're bubbling a pot, you're throwing in the pool, you have a nice time. Later on, you're going to the zoo, you're going to the gardens, you're going around the savannah, you drink a 2 coconut water, or you go on the avenue and you bust some heavy drinks. Malta after Malta after Malta. Come and enjoy Caribbean Tourist Villa. Or walk down to the movies and have a nice, I think Spider showing. Yeah. Caribbean Tourist Villa. Great location and good price, reasonable price. Call Caribbean Tourist Villa on 271. That's for the manager. 271-8435. 271-8435, or call Caribbean Tourist Villa 623-9164. That's 623-9164, 623-9164, or 627-5423. That's 627-5423. Or you can also call, this number, the WhatsApp number, 797-2858. That's 797-2858. Caribbean Tourist Villa. Make it your home away from home. Caribbean Tourist Villa is really the people's choice. So call the numbers 623-9164, 627-5423, or WhatsApp on 797-2858. That's 797-2858. And remember, you can also WhatsApp or call. You can call the manager directly or WhatsApp the manager on 271-8435. That's 271-8435. 271-8435. Call the manager and get the best price. Remember, they have day pass under $300, $300 and under. You're coming, a room for 2, swimming pool, price is right. No, listen, don't waste your money and go and spend big money. We have a beautiful, nice, decent, respectable place called Caribbean Tourist Villa right in Woodbrook. Call them 627-5423, 623-9164, and of course WhatsApp on 797-2858. Caribbean Tourist Villa, make it your home away from home. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you all to listen to me right now. I want you all to listen to me right now. Yeah, I know we love your street, but you can love me, the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Because I love every one of you. Those of you in Barrackpore, I love you. Those of you in Sandy Grande, I love you. Those of you in Pinal, I love you. Those of you in Laventille, I love you. Those of you, close to my heart, Sawa, I love you. Those of you in Barataria, I love you. Those of you in Palataville, a sweet place, I love you. Speyside, I love you. Mount St. George, I love you. Yes, those of you in Lekito, I love you. Crown Point, I love you. Canaan, in the dance, I love you. What part of Trinidad? Doesn't matter where you're from. I, Harvey R. Burris, the leader of the grassroots, I love you. I truly, truly love you. And when I ask this, I'm asking the Lord God to bless all the families of this country, of every race, of every religion, of every political affiliation. Ask God to touch you. And when God touch you and bless you, I want you to be wise with the blessings. So I'll play this for you. I want you to be wise. Today I want to take it easy and bless you and bless us and bless our country. So when you get your blessings, be wise. Director, open your eyes to wisdom after the blessings pour in. Remember, call me and tell me, Mr. Boris, when I wish you blessing, when blessings begin to pour on me, because you believe it, you put your hands on and say, bless me, Lord. And I'm saying to you, blessings will pour in. Director, give them wisdom when the blessings pour, how they must behave. Wisdom is always important. Bring it on, Director.
When God starts blessing you, be careful. Every blessing comes with a test. A test of your heart, your wisdom, and your discipline. Here are 5 mistakes you must avoid when God begins to lift you up. Mistake number 1, helping too fast without thinking. Don't be too quick to help people. The moment they see you're doing well, they'll rush to you the way ants rush to sugar. Be kind, but be wise. Being nice is good, but being careless with your kindness will drain you. Don't overextend yourself or believe every pity story. People often forget your help once you're no longer useful. Learn to say no without guilt. Mistake number 2, talking too much about your blessings. When God is moving you up, move in silence. Don't announce every good thing happening to you. Don't rush to post it on social media or boast around. If you buy a house, keep quiet. If you get promoted, keep quiet. Not everyone is happy for you. Some smiles are fake, some cheers are hollow. The more you talk about your progress, the more envy you attract. Silence protects your peace and your plans. Mistake number 3, getting too comfortable. Many people are doing well today because of the effort they made yesterday. But now, they've stopped pushing. Success fades when you stop working. Keep going even after you achieve something. Remember, others are working to take your place. Comfort leads to decline, but consistency sustains your success. Mistake number 4, forgetting the source of your blessings. Never forget who made it possible. Some people pray day and night when they're struggling, but the moment life gets better, they forget God. Don't let success distance you from your Creator. Remember how far He brought you, how many battles He helped you win, and how many doors He opened when everyone else said no. Stay humble, stay thankful, and keep God at the center of your journey. And this is the most important. Mistake number 5, ignoring your parents. Never forget the people who stood by you before the blessings came. Your parents prayed for you, sacrificed their comfort, and carried your dreams in their hearts. Don't get so busy that you forget the ones who built your foundations. Their blessings and prayers are part of your success story. Honor them while you still can. So, when God blesses you, stay humble. Be wise with your kindness. Silent with your progress. Grateful to your parents, and faithful to your God. Because the same grace that lifted you up can also test how you carry it. Drop a yes in the comments if you agree. and thank God for
And thank God for his blessings. Thank God for his blessings. Thank God for every day. Once the morning comes and you open your eyes and you are blessed with a new day, your blessings has started. Make the best of that day, but be wise in everything that you do. Be wise and understand that there are people laughing and smiling with you, but do not really care about you. Be wise, my friends. This blind man, thank you, researcher, went into a restaurant to eat. When he reached there, the manager of the hotel, the owner, gave him a menu to choose what he wants to eat. Director, let me not tell you a story. Bring on the question. You see the headphones? And when you see the headphones, we're talking about the blind man. Director, bring him on.
Blind man walked into a restaurant and quietly took a seat. The waiter, who was also the owner, approached him and handed him the menu. The man said, "Excuse me, sir, I'm blind and can't read the menu, but I have my own way. Bring me a dirty fork from a previous customer and I'll tell you what I want based on the smell." The owner froze for a moment, confused, then hesitantly went to the kitchen and picked up a greasy used fork. He returned and handed it to the man. The blind man took a deep breath and said confidently, "Ah, perfect. I'll have meatloaf with mashed potatoes." The owner's eyes widened in shock. Unbelievable. He rushed to the kitchen and told his wife, the cook, what had just happened. A few days later, the blind man returned. This time the owner forgot him and handed him the menu again. The man smiled and said, "I'm the blind man. Remember?" Embarrassed, the owner replied, "Oh, right. One moment." He brought another dirty fork. The blind man sniffed it deeply and said, "I'll have macaroni and cheese with broccoli." Now the owner was starting to get suspicious. Is he messing with me? The following week, the owner decided to test him. As soon as he saw the blind man entering, he rushed into the kitchen and said to his wife, "Mary, rub this fork on your underwear." She looked at him in shock, but agreed and handed him the fork. The owner returned with a sly smile and said, "Good evening, sir. This time I remembered you, and your fork is ready." The blind man took the fork, brought it close to his nose, and inhaled slowly. Then he raised his head and calmly said, "Wait a second. I didn't know Mary worked here."
Father, give us strength. We really need strength, yes, this time. We really need. Oh, Lord, Father, I tell you, that's just to put a smile in your face and understand that you're existing by the grace of the Father, the Father Himself. The Father Himself is granting you that grace that truly comes from the Father. Remember always, the grace of God is the grace that can keep you going. The grace of God, there's nothing more important. The grace of Almighty God. So, let's go further. The producer asked me, he said, you know, he's a football fanatic. So he asked the question if I would play it. And I said, of course I'll play it. So the researcher just sent me something. This young man who has impressed the world, put up his picture, director, who really takes care of his brother, you know, who really is showing now that he's worth from poverty, he's now worth estimated 22 million. 22 million. But let me tell you about the fact that he bought a property for his father, for his mother, and he really is showing that he hasn't become arrogant and he loves his family. Director, I want you to show the nation the video on Lamine Yamal and what he has done for his family. Bring it on. Yeah, bring it on, let people see that no matter what you achieve in life, don't ever become arrogant and don't forget where you came from. And for you parents, don't give up on your children. You never can tell where the success might come from. Teach them to be honorable, to work hard for what they want. Don't teach them to beg or to always gimme, gimme, gimme. Teach them to get up and get. Teach them to avoid becoming soldiers of the crumbs and protectors of the kakada. Teach them to be always looking for a hand up and not a hand out. Director, bring it on.
Did you know that what Lamine Yamal did with his first ever big salary? Lamine Yamal gifted his grandmother her own house and bought a house for his mother and father too. Lamine Yamal changed his family's life at just 16 years old. This is what should you do with your first big salary. Take care of your grandparents and parents and siblings before focusing on your own needs. Did you know that what Lamine Yamal did with his first ever big salary? Lamine Yamal gifted his grandmother her own house and bought a house for his mother and father too. Lamine Yamal changed his family's life at just 16 years old. This is what should you do with your first big salary. Take care of your grandparents.
Take care of your family. Do that. Show the love and what they put out for you is beautiful. Now, this is just fun now. Today I ain't stressing. I ain't working too hard. I want to give you vibrations of inspiration. Just suppose the Prime Minister and the former Prime Minister get together to change this country. You know? But without any audio. You know? Just suppose they're able to come together. Say she retire as Prime Minister and she and the former Prime Minister come together and they say, listen, let us walk together, counsel with solutions for the nation. Do you know how much things can happen? Anyhow, I guess I'm only dreaming. But here is an AI of two persons walking together, and when they are confronted with negative, see how powerful they can become together. There's no audio, but look at them walking together, hand in hand, hand in hand. Two individuals. I'm not sure who they are. It's AI. They went to buy the drinks. His drinks are too expensive. The Hennessy is plenty money. Too expensive. And they become annoyed. They said, no, Rasta man. Too expensive. Rasta man said, he mashed the ground. He said, get out of here. Get out of here. Mash the ground. Well, who tell he to do that? Who tell the Rasta man to do that? He drew the wrath of the two former leaders in this thing. I'm not sure who they are. But he drew the wrath and look at the former leader and said, the Rasta man said, get out of here, stamp the ground. Well, who did that? He get the leaders vexed. Look at that, look at that, look at that. And then, look at that, look at that. And after that, then now he want to report it and they get into the powerful vibrations. Look what they will do together. Even aliens came to stop them. Part 2 coming soon. Director, Caribbean Tours Villa. I need to take a laugh. Please, begin Caribbean Tours Villa.
Looking for that perfect accommodation? Well, come to Caribbean Tourist Villa, located at number 7 Methuen Street, Port of Spain. All our rooms are equipped with AC, internet, and access to our lovely pool. Whether you're looking for a personal getaway or family accommodations, Caribbean Tourist Villa is exactly the place to be. Enjoy the ambience of staycation, luxurious rooms, and a well-trained staff. Call us now at 623-9164, 797-2858, or contact us at caribbeantourist.villa@gmail.com. Caribbean Tourist Villa, where your magical moments begin.
Eastern Credit Union is giving you financing for school vacation or both. Plus, you could win over $9,000 in prizes.
Books in the morning, beach by the evening, dreams getting closer, life doing both. Education first, then they get away. Plans on your side every step of the way. Easy to start, easy to grow. Pay it back smooth, watch your future glow. Learn and leisure, leading the way. Learn and leisure, make the dream okay. Eastern Credit Union, let the good times play. Learn and leisure, leading the way.
Call 800-4328 for more. Approved by the NLCB. Eastern Credit Union, leading the way.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure if this was done by the Prime Minister or the Prime Minister's office, but I think it is excellent. I want to compliment whoever put this together. It is to encourage us to have patience, to show love and respect, to not get angry and act on our anger, because it can lead to the worst consequences. So if it's from the Prime Minister's office, I thank you. If it's from you, the Prime Minister, your personal inspiration, I thank you. Director, let us see and give advice as to how to behave in negative circumstances. Keep the family together. Husband and wives, please, relationship people, please, put your differences aside and love each other. Bring it on, Director.
In Trinidad and Tobago this year came from altercations, revenge attacks, and domestic disputes, not organized gang warfare. According to figures cited by the Prime Minister, altercations accounted for 40 murders, revenge for 30, and domestic disputes for 12.
Since 2024, altercations, revenge, and domestic disputes have been linked to 371 lives lost. Many began as everyday disagreements that escalated beyond control. Some erupted suddenly, fueled by anger, jealousy, alcohol, or drugs. A few seconds of lost control created permanent consequences for entire families. Gang violence can be attacked differently. Security services can identify criminal networks, locate weapons, target known offenders, and disrupt planned activity. The figures show progress. Gang-related murders fell from 273 in 2024 to 122 in 2025 and 78 so far this year. That decline shows the impact of stronger national security operations under the state of emergency. But police cannot make personal choices for citizens.
Years ago, the Archbishop of Port of Spain asked where all this anger was coming from and how ordinary citizens were helping to increase it. The country is reducing gang violence. Saving more lives now requires restraint, forgiveness, and the courage to walk away. Let love have the last word.
I've been preaching love for over 30 years. So please, let love have the last word. None of us are perfect. Husbands, if you can't get along with your wife, please walk away. Domestic violence must be reduced or removed completely. With that in mind, I bring you a gentleman who will tell you about your health because it is your greatest wealth. I bring you a doctor who has been trained, in the herbal medicine and many other things. A doctor who is for the people, to heal the people. I bring you none other than Dr. Jason Batson. Join me Sunday, 3 o'clock for a special hot seat. Join me for the program. TNT, I love you all. TNT, I love my country.
Dr. Jason Batson, the Senior Medical Director at Batson and Associates, where we discuss functional medicine, we discuss integrative medicine. Last program, we had a very interesting discussion where we spoke about diabetes, we spoke about neuropathy associated with diabetes, and we also spoke about that whole situation about neuropathy, neuralgia, as well as some of the disadvantages that individuals who are insulin users may experience as a result of being on insulin for an extended period of time. Primarily issues associated with eye damage, vision loss, so things like macular degeneration, bleeding behind the eyes, or what is referred to as detached retina, or even in some instances, glaucoma, which is elevated ocular pressure in the eyes. So that was one of the things that we discussed last week, and that was, of course, based on some questions that were sent. Keep in mind, you can follow us on our social media platforms. We are Batson and Associates Limited on Facebook. On Instagram, we are Batson and Associates TT. On YouTube, we are Batson and Associates Limited. And on TikTok, we are Batson and Associates. So any one of those handles, you could always follow us, like us, share us, and of course, you're going to have access to more information, the questions, and those type of things. So as regards to today's program, we're just going to touch quickly on prostate issues. And the reason why we're going to touch on prostate issues is because prostate health continues to be a serious issue in Trinidad and Tobago. As a practitioner for the past 15 years, one of the things that I've seen and have treated is a number of issues associated with poor prostate health. Now, the thing is, when you're discussing prostate health, that kind of becomes very shaky for some individuals, because a lot of persons have the perception that the only exam that you can do is a digital exam, which is the finger exam. And that is, of course, not the case. We live in a modern world now. We have so many different types of technology, that type of thing. In fact, over my right shoulder here, you'll actually see this screen here. And if you're actually able to see what is there, this is basically a blood sample. Now, if you can really see it, one of the things you're going to realize is that you're not really seeing red, you're seeing more pink, and there are a lot of white spaces in between. Now, in what is known as integrative hematology, integrative, of course, a more holistic approach. The application is not necessarily symptomology based, so it's not a matter that you're being treated for diabetes or you're being treated for hypertension. But what you're really looking at is what caused you to end up with hypertension, diabetes, arthritis, so on and so forth in the first place. So it's a matter of now looking at the root cause of the problem and not necessarily the symptomology. And that is something, especially as it relates to prostate health, because the diagram I'm showing you is an example of a sample that that particular individual had serious issues associated with what is known as BPH, which is benign prostatic hyperplasia, which is, of course, that causes swelling of the prostate. It is an inflammatory condition because usually men can have a number of issues associated with the prostate. It can either be BPH, which is benign prostatic hyperplasia. It could be prostatitis, which is actually infection of the prostate. that will now cause swelling. So what you have to understand, excessive swelling of the prostate can be caused by a number of different reasons. So it can be benign prostatic hyperplasia, it can be caused by prostatitis, it can also be caused by prostate cancer. As it relates to the test that is in the back of me here, one of the things, once you see blood looking like that in that particular sample, one of the things that individual had was severe prostate problems where they actually had an enlarged prostate. So it was something like maybe about 95 cc's, when of course you're supposed to be anywhere in the vicinity of maybe 20, 25, and 30. Now, one of the things we do at Batson & Associates as it relates to integrative prostate consultation is just that. So you may have a challenge where you experiencing things like frequent urinating, because what are the symptoms of enlarged prostate, or what is the body usually telling you, or what are the indicators that the body would give you when you have a prostate problem? Usually you have instances with frequent urinating. You have issues with a very weak stream, so you find that you're urinating, but the force or the power, for want of a better expression, you don't have that again, or it's much weaker. You find, as I mentioned, you have frequent urinating, so you might go to sleep, let's say 11 p.m., but you get up 1 o'clock, you get up 2:30, you get up 3:30, you get up 4:30. That's definitely cause for concern, because regardless of the amount of water that you drink, you're not supposed to be seeing or getting urine in that frequency. It usually is an indication of some sort of prostatic hyperplasia, some sort of inflammation in the prostate. As regards to the different types of tests that can be done for prostate health, as I mentioned, the digital exam is one that is argued by urologists and medical professionals. That's the finger examination, that is a good and a reasonable method of examination. Of course, there are different persons rather, who would agree or disagree. My thing is, and in my experience, where we use things like magnetic resonance analysis, live nutritional blood cell analysis, or what is referred to as integrative hematology. And the reason for that is that blood gives you so much information, because blood touches every part of the body. And this was something I highlighted last program. Blood touches your eyes, your hair, your nostrils, every part of the body blood comes into contact with. And because of the contact that blood makes to those different parts of the body, it is now able to carry information. And regardless of how that information is gathered, whether you do a PSA, which is a prostatic specific antigen, if you do a prostate ultrasound, where we actually now going to see in terms of the size of the prostate and that type of thing. And of course, in your treatment protocol now, when that treatment protocol is started, you have measurement that is taken before, and then of course subsequent to that treatment protocol, whether it's 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, whatever the case may be specific to you as an individual, then you can compare the results, and of course that will be able to give you indications of improvement or more improvement that may be needed. Right? As regards to the question as to what can cause swelling of the prostate, I did in fact answer that. I'll just reiterate it. So you're looking at different things like benign prostatic hyperplasia, which is the acronym BPH, prostatitis, which is infection of the prostate, which can now cause an enlarged prostate or inflammatory response in the prostate, and of course prostate cancer, which is usually determined by a number of things. You have, of course, the biopsy, which is there are some arguments. Me personally, I agree to disagree with that, because in my past 15 years of experience, I would have seen instances where that approach may have been too aggressive, and the client may have ended up with problems such as infections. They may have ended up with situations where, because of that procedure, the infections were worse and cause further problems. Because remember, you're going into the body, and once you're going into the human body, you expose the body to two things primarily, which is infection and blood clots, depending on how deep the incision is, so on and so forth. So it depends. Good. So keep in mind again those telephone numbers and locations, even though we're discussing prostate health today. So you may be someone out there who has a situation with your prostate. What I normally recommend you do, walk with your results. So walk with your PSA, walk with your prostate ultrasound. Of course, the most recent one. If you have prostate ultrasounds, more than one, then work with them as well, because depending on what your situation is, of course, the more information we actually able to dot our I's and cross our T's. There was another question as regards to the issue associated with prostate, but the issue associated with blood in your urine, because the question was basically asked, if you have blood in your urine, is it an indication of prostate problems? And I would say yes and no, because I have seen in some instances that is in fact the case, where you do see blood in the urine, and of course when they do some sort of urinalysis, some sort of examination, then they would actually be able to tell you that. It could be an indication of some sort of kidney problem as regards to maybe kidney stones. It could be an indication of prostate issues as well, or bladder problems, because of course all those are connected. And if you're seeing blood in the urine, it could be an indication or giving some sort of key indicator that something is in fact wrong. And of course, you know, from where people like myself sit, having been a practitioner for the past 15 years, in all aspects of medicine, whether you're looking at cardiology, endocrinology, in this particular case, urology, there are things that can be done, but of course, a lot of the time, sometimes you need to know what is going on. So men out there, you know, be aware that there are things that you can do to check your prostate. There are things that you could do to actually maintain good prostate health, and that is something, of course, we offer at Batson and Associates. So that would have been as regards to that particular question. Now, let me just shift a little bit. Keep in mind those telephone numbers and locations. Main office, we are at number 98 Main Road, Londonville, Chaguanas. You can WhatsApp us on 314-9975. Again, that is 314-9975. Follow us on our social media. We are Batson and Associates Limited on Facebook. On Instagram, we are Batson and Associates TT. On YouTube, we are Batson and Associates Trinidad, and on TikTok, we are Batson and Associates. We're discussing health from a natural and integrated perspective. There's one more question I'll take, I believe, based on our time, and that particular question is as it relates to diabetes. Okay, so that would have been one of the things that we touched on. So it's basically, as a diabetic,